Hey everybody, it's time to play Wordability, the game show that disses stigmatization around disability by rewarding respectful terminology and recognizing when...
You can't say that.
That's right. Which words are hopelessly ableist and deserve to be fired out of our vocabulary? Are we ready to diss?
Let's diss.
Let's meet our contestants. None of today's contestants currently live with disability, but considering they live in the world, they come into contact with people with disabilities all the time, whether they know it or not. Let's see what they've absorbed. Our first contestant is Avis Zenda. Tell us about yourself, Avis.
I'm a college administrator whose passion is organizing files.
Alphabetically, A to Z?
Why, yes. How did you know?
Call me clever, Avis Zenda. Our second contestant is one of our essential workers, grocery store employee, Samantha Grady. Welcome, Samantha. I understand you have a pet peeve.
Every day I see customers who are obviously single. You know, they buy one banana at a time, like that, and I just wish I could hook them all up. The people, I mean, not the bananas. Everybody would just be a lot happier.
Samantha Grady looking to get all of us single bananas into bunches, which sounds a little deviant, but there you go. Best of luck in today's game, Samantha. Our third contestant is an accountant named Jack Brown. Hey, Jack, we understand you like to play golf.
That's right. My handicap is 20.
You can't say that.
What'd I say?
Handicap, Jack, you can't say that.
Well, why not?
Teachable moment.
Just like that, folks, our game is underway. Anyone want to diss the word handicap? Jack.
It's a golf term. And not to brag, but that's a pretty decent handicap.
You can't say that.
Not talking about golf, Jack. Samantha.
Handicapped is wrong, isn't it? At the store, the sign on the washroom says accessible.
You are correct. Bonus point for Samantha. Handicap is defined as any severe and prolonged condition, physical, mental, or social, that inhibits a person from performing normal and routine functions. But the term is now out of date, as is the language in the definition. For another bonus point, can anyone tell me why? Avis.
Because the golfers screwed it up.
Swing and a miss, Avis. Samantha.
Because the word handicap stigmatizes people with disabilities and can be traced back to systemic ableism.
That is so correct. You must have a copy of my script. Starting the game with bonus points for Samantha.
Yay!
That's not fair.
But Jack, you must know, even in golf, the H word refers to a golfer who is so inadequate at the game that they need pity points to be on par with a, quote, normal golfer. That's offensive.
Okay, so I should say my golf score is accessible by 20?
That's up to the golf community, Jack. Okay, are we ready to diss?
Let's diss.
The question is, what is a tab? Jack.
That's an easy one. Tab is what I haven't paid when I leave the 19th hole.
It's an acronym, Jack. What does TAB stand for? Avis.
Totally alphabetically balanced?
Nice try, AZ, but incorrect. Samantha.
Temporarily able-bodied.
2 points for Samantha. For a bonus point, Samantha, can you explain the term tab?
TAB, or temporarily able-bodied, is how people with disabilities refer to people without disabilities.
Correct! No one is promised an able body for a lifetime. If you live long enough, you will experience disability at some point in your life.
Yeah, like that day I didn't pay my tab.
That's a lame joke, Jack.
You can't say that.
Whoops, my bad.
Teachable moment.
Yes, folks, it's time for another teachable moment. I just used the word lame, which qualifies as an ableist microaggression, and is an example of commonly used words and phrases that many of us use, and we don't mean harm, but they can be harmful to individuals who live with a disability. It's a perfect segue for moving on to the category of Spot the Ableist Microaggression. Listen closely. Which of the following is not an example of a microaggression? A. This is driving me crazy. B. Are you confined to that wheelchair? C. The blind leading the blind. And D, blind as a bat.
It's so true, though. When the blind are leading the blind, you don't get anywhere.
Avis, you lose a turn for that.
Oh, that was dumb of me.
You can't say that.
Sorry, I'm such a retard. Ugh.
You can't say that.
Okay, I'm just not gonna say anything for a while. Wait, why can't I say those?
Over to Samantha.
Those all sound like insults to me.
Correct again, Samantha. In fact, those words are more than just insults. They can be considered death by 1,000 paper cuts.
I get it. Systemic stigmatization of people with disabilities. If you hear those phrases all the time, they would definitely have an impact.
Like when someone says, if I take off my glasses, I'm blind as a bat.
No, except that blind as a bat is an actual fact. So it is not an ableist microaggression. You can use that one.
Oh, okay.
Samantha, you take that point as well. Jack and Avis, Samantha has a commanding lead here. 2 more questions to go. Can you tie this up or at least finish with some self-respect? Our next word is challenged. Are people with disabilities challenged? This is a simple right or wrong. So you have a 50% chance of getting it right.
Not really. There are 3 of us, so I only have a 33% chance of pressing my buzzer first, and then there's a 50% chance of getting it right, and half of 33 is 16.5, so...
Well, at least he's not mathematically challenged.
Excuse me?
Sorry, keeping my mouth shut.
To Avis's point, Jack, I can see why you became an accountant.
Can we get on with the game?
Yes, let's. Jack again.
Of course, people with disabilities are challenged, visually challenged, mentally challenged, mobility challenged. That's got to be better than calling someone crippled.
Jack, for fuck's sake.
Wait, did she say that?
You're right, Jack. Samantha loses 1 point for the swear.
That's bullshit.
2 points! Suddenly the game is close again. Contestants, the word challenged, yes or no? To Samantha again.
Most people with disabilities think words like challenged and impaired are harmful because they set up power dynamics that people with disabilities are broken.
Samantha again, seemingly the word ability wonder.
I'm like good with words.
Oh, brother.
Coming to our final question, folks. Listen closely. You see a person approaching using a wheelchair. What is the best way to greet them? Jack.
Hey, you have a license for that thing?
No.
Ah, jeez, it's just a joke, people. You don't have to...
Not saying you can't tell jokes, Jack. Avis.
How long have you been confined to a wheelchair?
Sorry, that is also incorrect. Samantha.
Could it be hi there?
That is exactly correct. Just say hi there.
Hi there. How's it going? Maybe you and I could hook up.
Usually hi there will suffice, Samantha. No need to greet people with disabilities any different than tabs. Thank goodness, that's the sound that says time to wrap it up, folks.
I think I won, right?
This was all rigged.
This is nuts.
You can't say that!
I mean, ridiculous.
Are you dissing me?
You can't say that.
Don't tell me what to say, banana ball!
Stay out of my golf game.
Golf is stupid.
You can't say that.
Well, I don't think we have a clear winner today, folks. But, Tom, tell us what they've won.
They've won some knowledge and gained a bit of understanding, and, back to you.
Well, thanks again, everyone, for playing Wordability, the game show that disses stigmatization around disabilities. It may be a little dysfunctional, I mean silly, but you can change your vocabulary to be inclusive of everyone. See you all next time when we play a special edition version of Wordability with a group of feeble-minded celebrities.
You can't say that.
Whoops. My bad.
This podcast is a production of Real Wheels Theatre, an award-winning Vancouver-based theatre company with a mandate to deepen understanding of disability. You've just listened to one of our 4-part podcast series. We invite you to listen to the other 3. These short podcasts range from silly and lighthearted to seriously academic. The podcasts were written, interviewed, and performed by Amy Amonte, Alfia Badalova, Emily Grace Brooke, Rena Cohen, Andrew Lawrenson, and Casper Ryan. These podcasts were produced and directed for Real Wheels by Rena Cohen, with technical production by Kimit Sekon. Thanks to Canada Council for the Arts, BC Arts Council, the Province of British Columbia, and the City of Vancouver for financial support. Special thanks to Cadence Konopaki and Mark Ash. We hope you enjoyed this Real Wheels podcast. We invite you to drop us a line at info@realwheels.ca or visit us on Facebook or Instagram. Be sure to listen to the other 3, and thanks for listening.